don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
Nemesis, what are you doing in there? I'm just chillaxing. Why would you want to do such a thing like that? Don't you know that's a terrarium? Go away. Leave me in peace. It's just me and the Energon. Okay. Hello everyone, this is Tom. I trust you all are passing a fair day. Today we have the, again, dubious is a good word for this, the dubious pleasure of going through, and privilege, of going through and looking at the Transforming Robots from Creative Kids. And these are KOs of something. These two are just, they're the same mold, they're just molded opposite colors. So, for example, this one is primarily red with black, and this one here is primarily black with red. So, yeah. Start here with red. You see, this is his cover box. Back of the box. We've already looked at purple, and we've already looked at RC Light. We haven't looked at this guy yet. Haven't named him. I figure once we get into him and we get started transforming this guy, perhaps we can figure out what's going on. And I think I'm going to call this one Acid Storm, but that's another story. This guy's box, same thing. Same thing. So, let's see. Which one of these, since they're exactly the same mold, which one of these am I going to open and transform? So here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to do it like this. I'm just going to throw them up in the air, and the one that lands face up is the one I'm going to do. So, we're doing red. Alright, so this part of the mold, black mold, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. Alright, so we're going to take it out of the box. Now, this one's a little bit glued together better than the others that I've looked at so far. The box. Alright, I guess that's a card though, technically, isn't it? Let's see here. Get the clamshell out of the way. Lower El Camaria just a little bit. Okay, let's see here. Boy, that is loosey-goosey. Okay, so, I mean, we're talking loose to the point where he's not going to stand very well. Alright. Okay, so, finally got him standing. I don't know how well that head sculpt is coming off on camera. And I know this is the iPad, so it's not going to look very good, no matter what I do to it. But the closest thing I can think of, it kind of looks like a Cylon from those old Battlestar Galactica shows, and a Transformer had a kid. And this was the unfortunate result. It just looks bad. Alright, so this guy is coming in at approximately 3.5 to the head of... That is just, that's a face sculpt that I don't know if that's coming off on camera or not. It's barely painted. From shoulder to shoulder, looks like he's at 2 3/4 inches. And again, he's going to be exactly the same as this guy. So, size comparison wise, let's see here. Here he is with Wind Charger. And he's about the same size. Alright, let's see, what else have I got? Here he is with Classics, or not Classics. This is the remold for Titan's Return, Cosmos. So yeah, they scale pretty well. Let's see here, for you Classics fans, and for you movie fans. Again, sense of scale. Okay, so, and just for shits and giggles, because I don't have anything else to do, here he is with an Energon Cube from KFC. Alright, so, you gotta have fun with this stuff, right? Let's see, and just because here's purple, and here's RC Light. So, there's the three of them together so far. You know what? Why don't I pull out this other one here, and then we can just have all four of them together. And he won't stand either. Okay. They literally reverse the mold. This leg is loose on this one, and this leg is loose on this one. Ooh. Alright, so let's get the team going here. I'm telling you folks, you can't make this stuff up. Stand by. Come on now, you can do it. There you go. Okay. Look, there's time and a place for you to be on your knees, and this is not it. Alright. So, okay, so here are the four of them together so far. Okay. I can't believe I just made that joke on this channel. Alright. So we're going to set this one aside because, as I said, we're going to focus on this one. So, articulation and everything, pardon me, is going to be exactly the same. There is no articulation at the head because it is a molded piece. The arms are on a ball joint armature right here. So you can get you can get a full 360. It won't go out beyond that. That's his full range of going out with his arms. It'll go in. They'll go in, but they won't go out. Okay. His hands are pinned right here, and he's got a holding hand and a I think that's on backwards. Yeah, I think that might be. Okay. Let's see. T-jointed ball joints for hips. Holy crap! He's the first one we've had out of this line that can do the Chinese splits. There we go, Chinese splits. How about American splits? He can't do the American splits because the hood gets in the way. He's pretty close though. Alright. No, you get, because it's on a ball joint, you get a little bit of thigh rotation right there. It's not intended, it's more accidental than anything else. These knees are pinned. This one is nice and tight. This one is not. And he has no feet to articulate. So, yeah. Okay, that's this guy. There's a little bit of flash right there. I don't know how well it's coming off, but it's right there. I can fix that. So, to transform this guy, you just connect. You've got two pins right here and two ports right there. They just come together. At least that's what the instructions say. And I usually don't pay attention to the instructions, and I try to do these without that, but considering the fact that these are KO things and fragile, I'm just not going to risk it. Let's see here. Now it shows what? Shows it like this, maybe? Shows it like this, maybe? I don't know, but I just popped that apart. Ah, get in there. Don't be that way. Okay, like that. And now it shows the hood coming up like this. And what now? I would imagine this comes in like this somehow after you've, I'm sure we have to fold these hands in. There's just some things about transformations that are just kind of I'm hoping this is staying on camera. There's just some things about transformations that are universal. Okay, so far he's looking like, oh, that snapped in. I didn't expect that. Let's see here. Hey, you got to take your enjoyment where you can get it, folks. Maybe I shouldn't have snapped it in yet. Maybe I should have waited a minute. Don't break it, Tom. Alright, it's going to go in, kind of like that. Okay. Now we can take this and pull it down, pull that down, get that under there. And here's this little guy in his car mode. These wheels, I don't know if it's just that they're, well, hang on a second. Let me see here. Okay, so when you pin this together, it doesn't work very well, but it'll go in better when it's not pinned. Okay, I don't want to break it. These things are just screwed in, and because they're screwed in so tight, they don't roll. This one roll, no it doesn't. That one doesn't either. So he's brick. He's just a flat out brick. That's okay, he looks kind of cool, I guess. Alright, size comparisons. Here he is, Bumblebee. And he's longer than Bumblebee. Here he is with Cyberverse Ultra Magnus. And they're about the same length, actually. Let's see, do I have anything else in vehicle mode? Here he is with Brawn. Okay. That's pretty much it. Well, I guess I could always show him off next to a Universe 2 Jazz. That scale doesn't work too well. Okay. So, just to be thorough, let's pull out the tape measure. So from here to here, he's coming in at just shy, and I mean just barely shy of 4 inches. Width-wise, from the widest point, it's 2 3/4. So he's a decent little vehicle, and I have to say, I kind of like his. So this is the third one of these that I've messed with, and I have to say, I like their vehicle modes better than I like their robot modes, and I wonder why exactly that is. If they just took liberties with the vehicle modes, or with the robot modes, and you know, it's really apparent to me for some reason, or if it's just, I don't know, maybe the vehicle modes are just better. I don't know. But regardless, here he is next to his Wavemate and Remold brother. So, I mean, they literally just reversed this. Red tires, black tires, black exterior, red exterior, red top, black top. They just, I don't know. I think I think I can take these, and I think I can paint them up a little bit and make them fun and leave them in this mode, because I think this is the mode. Like the rest of them, I think this is how I'm going to finish these. I think I'm just going to leave them in robot mode. And I think that'll be fine. I think that's enough here. What are we going to call these guys? How about we refer to them as Twin 1 and Twin 2? You think that'll work? Alright, let's call them Twin 1, Twin 2. Okay, thanks for watching. And now, to answer the burning question on everyone's mind, how does the Creative Kids CK Brands transforming robot, the two I'm calling Twin 1 and Twin 2, scale with Metroplex? And I've got them both here in the hand of Metroplex, just to give you an idea. I know that one there kind of fades out. And there's Retgar, just for a sense of scale. And Retgar's sitting there saying, "You guys are dumb." That's the pot calling the kettle black. The hell are you talking about? Thanks for watching, folks.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.